You do. So like always, guys, I know we missed last week because I misscheduled my shit because I'm retarded, and so I wasn't here. I wanted you guys to do a show without me so I can watch and really understand how I carry the entire show. I really wanted that oomph, but you guys want to go on. So what is new the past 2
I
weeks?
was willing to go. Chris wanted to go be with his wife, like a husband or something.
I don't know. Oh, the real reason why I didn't want to do it was I didn't want to do all the setup and all that. I didn't want to be bothered with it.
So laziness.
Yeah.
Laziness, yeah.
I'm glad you're dedicated to the show. By the way, you still owe me $50.
Oh shit, yeah. I do.
Oh my god, is it for the podcast? I said it too. When they got their $300 hotel room and shit like that, I'm like, oh well, Bangs is getting this $50.
I felt bad for that hotel room. That thing was a flea bag.
It was. I'm an asshole.
I was like, damn, keep the $50. Go get an upgrade.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
Well, no, now you didn't get the upgrade, so
man.
that ship has sailed.
I'll go upgrade something else.
Upgrade your personality.
Oh, that's $150.
Penile extension takes a little bit more than $50.
So,
especially when you need that kind of extension or that length of extension.
Oh man. So I was looking at your stats, your penis stats, Vinny, and
jumping right into it. All right.
Yeah, 5.5 circumference. I was like, how does that work? So I got the tape measure and I put it in a circle at 5.5. I'm like, oh, he's got a thick cock.
Have I always
well,
not
he didn't
said
tell you that's wrapped around 3 times? He left that part out of it.
Did I not always say that I had above average girth?
Yeah, but the thing is, like, you're the 6 inches too. Is that what you had it as?
I mean, I'm only 6 inches length. Yeah.
Only 6 inches. Well, fuck you. I didn't actually measure my dick because I didn't want to go through the trouble of getting hard, but I'm sure I'll do it eventually.
I wish I had 8. I want the 8. I feel is what I wanted.
Wait, we're just gonna gloss over that. He wanted to measure his dick, but he didn't want to go through the trouble of getting hard, so he just moved on.
Well,
I moved on with my life.
He was high at the time, if that matters.
That's true. Oh God, Vinny, I should have saved the chat that Chris and I had last Friday.
Oh, shut up.
He was high as a fucking kite, trying to convince me that we could screen share the 3 of us on a PS4. We could do the talk show that way.
Not on a PS4. You took
via through the PS4. That's right.
No,
he goes,
no PS4 at all. No PS4 at all.
Okay.
Not involved.
Okay.
I didn't stress that fact enough.
Then what were you trying to get us to do?
See, I still think it's possible. I think you could screen share, right? So I wanted him to screen share his OBS window. Okay, so that shows the video game, and then that shows his face over it. Okay, so I take that just like you do with Skype, and I have it as a source on my OBS, and then I could have it so it switches between me and him when we're playing Mario Kart.
Or you could just use multi-Twitch.
I was gonna say we could just use multi-Twitch.
Yeah, but then Beggs would have to actually stream the thing, and we don't.
Speaking of stream the thing, my bad.
Hey,
apparently I've never done this before. I'm like,
what
why
did
is
you
it
just
so
do?
I'm like, why is it so fucking dark in here? Because one of my lights wasn't on.
Oh shit! There's a towel on my chair. I forgot about that.
We're super good at this.
Does
We're
that
super
matter?
good.
Does it matter? Yeah, I
does
saw
a towel in your chair?
It matters.
Is that your jizz towel?
No,
Ski
those
blanket?
are usually on the floor, not on my chair. As soon as the towel hits the floor, it's
Skeetable.
Yeah, exactly.
I always make sure to use the girls' towels to clean the jizz off their backs after I fuck them.
Never use your own, right?
No, I'll never use my own. What are you drinking today, Banks?
Oh, it's a Stella.
Stella sounds like it's like an old Jewish woman.
No, Stella Artois. You never heard of Stella?
Yeah, I don't know.
You
It's
haven't
a-
heard stuff. Even I haven't. I'll fucking drink.
Yeah, it's just a
I don't know.
Belgium cheap lager.
I don't
beer.
trust those Belgians. Fuck them and their waffles.
Okay.
It's a very drinkable, non-threatening, non-specific beer. It's good for when you're gonna have a few of them.
Wow, gotcha.
I had a
So
girlfriend once that drank those religiously. But anyway,
so how do we gloss over what you've been up to for the week and went straight into penis talk? So
Chris didn't want to talk about what he was doing. He wanted to talk about.
well,
your
he never
dick.
has anything updates because he always says he's boring. So I didn't expect anything
no,
new.
okay. So the conversation, we didn't finish that conversation about your penis.
How much is there to
And-
talk about my penis?
Okay, forget it.
5.5 inches apparently.
Forget it then.
Around.
Around. So, like I said, I didn't want to bother, do it because I was in the kitchen, right? So I have this thing. So Ona goes to sleep. I go in the kitchen. I watch Twitch. I probably mentioned this before.
You get
I
high.
I smoke a little bit, and then I go play video games. So I was in the kitchen, and I was smoked a bit, and it's like I'm not going to sit here and rub myself in the kitchen and get hard and try to measure my penis when there's basically 3 women in the house and 2 of them have never seen it.
You'd be like Louis C.K.
What was that all? Okay, I don't. What was that all about? What did they say he did? Like he locked the girl in a room or something?
Well, yeah, probably. He has long. I mean, for like as long as I've known who Louis C.K. is, I've heard that he went up to women randomly and would whip his dick out and masturbate in front of them or offer to. This has not been a secret ever, but
Well, he's a comedian. I mean, he's
finally. Well, he's not on stage. He's doing it like in public situations where you wouldn't whip your dick out.
I still
And I
find
don't
it
know.
funny.
We're just getting to a point where you can't do, where your people are getting called to the carpet over that kind of stuff. So he's getting roped in with everyone else, I guess.
I still find it funny. Yo,
It's
everything.
not funny to walk up to a woman and whip your dick out.
No,
It's not funny.
the story is funny as hell, though.
The story's funny, and the story makes him out to be so pathetic that you can't help it.
It makes me sad because his television show is so good.
I don't think his show's going to go anywhere.
Well, they dropped the show, and
Did they?
yeah, FX ended association with him.
Hmm.
I always liked his stand-up. I always thought it was pretty funny.
I was never a fan. I liked his old Netflix show, the second one, that had Jim Jeffries on it.
I'm not sure
That might
about
have been the one that I actually liked. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because there was Life with Louis, and then there was Louis, and then there was whatever the one he's doing now, the Louis Show or something.
Yeah, something like that. Well,
Yeah,
there's
something like that. So
I don't know. Whatever.
anyway, yeah.
what's your week like? Thanks.
Let's see. Well, we streamed since the show. I streamed Horizon Zero Dawn for like 15 hours over a couple days. Had a lot of fun with that. And other than that, I've just been working. We're really busy at work, so I'm doing like 10, 11-hour days and trying to squeeze in, get into the gym, and not blowing up to 300 pounds.
Did you
That's it.
Did you finish the DLC yet?
No, because I haven't had time to play since we streamed it on Saturday or whatever
So
day
you
that
did like
was.
15 hours and you still have something left for it?
Well, I was I mean the first couple of hours I was screwing around. Like the first 2 hours of my Friday stream was just me like running across the map to where I was supposed to go instead of fast traveling. Because we were talking and I was bullshitting with some people in chat. And so 2 hours into the stream, I get to the splash screen that says the Frozen Wilds. So the first 2 hours weren't even part of the DLC. So, but the thing is that when you install the DLC, all the dinosaurs machines repopulate. So when you beat the game, Chris,
Yeah.
like the map's almost clear. You can just kind of walk around. You're practically invincible. You can walk around killing everything at will. Well, when you install the DLC, that all resets and all their difficulty shoots up. So I was getting the shit kicked out of me on my trek to the story. So it was actually good because I was able to level up a couple times and be ready to go.
That's
And
pretty
you
cool.
had something to stream, some action going on.
Yeah.
So you
And
just
like
walking around, la la la.
Yeah, no. We were fighting and we were playing around with all the different killing techniques and stuff. So it was fun, but we didn't get to the actual DLC for a couple hours.
Cool.
So no, I'm
So
still not done. I was playing it before stream or before the talk show.
so you really liking it? Because I haven't gotten it yet.
Yeah, I really like it. It's just more of the same. It's just more of the same game. Um,
And
and
I enjoyed it a lot.
exactly, so did I. So it's bandit camps, and there's another cauldron you got to clear, and there's 3 or 4 new machines that are brutally OP. They're so bad, but they're pretty cool looking. And what else? Some collectibles to find, and the whole errands and side quests and all that. So
Nice.
just
Well,
more of the same.
I'm gonna have to do it and play it because I did platinum
Hmm.
the game, so I'm gonna have to platinum the DLC. I doubt that it actually has its own platinum trophy though.
I don't
The
know.
DLC. But cool.
Cool.
What about you, Chris? What have you been playing?
Well, I obviously
With himself.
I mean, beyond that, I continue to play Overwatch. I've been playing it for hours and hours since February. So I decided to stream it a little bit more, and of course, no one shows up. My 700 Nintendo followers are like, I don't want to watch you play this fucking game, and
Well, I gotta tell you, the daylight savings time change has made it super inconvenient for me to come to your stream. That
Really?
1 hour has just changed everything. Yeah, it just doesn't line up anymore.
fair enough.
I saw you on. I chose not to come.
That's what she said.
No, I don't remember. I did see you on though at some point.
Was it the game, or was it you just don't want to look at me?
No, I forgot what I was doing. Oh, I think I started streaming.
Well, then why would you even mention that?
I don't know. I,
don't
just
understand.
felt like throwing a jab out there for whatever reason.
Yeah. So, but I decided, because I've been having this struggle between what I feel like my audience wants to see and then what I really want to do.
I want to see you fuck your wife.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
I know. I just want to be vulgar. I definitely don't
Okay.
want to see your fucking naked ass.
No, not my hairy naked ass at all.
Or his awful technique.
I mean, I've been having
He's the
sex
type
with the
that
same woman for
he's the type that when he fucks,
14 years.
he just pushes in. You know what I mean? There's no thrusting. He just keeps pushing until he's done. Yeah, Chris.
He's
There
like,
has to be some
dog
sort of
spitting
out
his ass on the
motion.
Chris, I'm
carpet.
falling off the fucking bed.
Yeah, I just push her around like a car going forward that does not have reverse. We just
Yeah.
go around in circles.
Probably sounds all retarded too. He's like, That's it. I have it all figured out.
You should not be thinking about it this much, Vinny. You've put too much thought into this.
Eh, whatever.
So, back to my amazing, interesting story. I've been struggling with, I know my audience wants to see me play a certain type of game, and I'm playing a different game, and I decided I'm just going to play what I want to play, and then on Sundays I'm going to play Mario Kart. And the same people that show up in my stream that probably don't want to see Overwatch are the same people I'm going to see in your streams. So I'm going to be able to hang out with them regardless. They just probably don't want to watch me stream Overwatch. So, but maybe I'll get some new viewers or something. But it's been kind of a struggle. When I know the game that I want to play, no one wants to fucking watch me play it.
Yeah, I know what that's like.
I'm surprised you didn't play Dead by Daylight recently. You played something completely different.
I mean, I
Like a new
played
game, Vinny.
Fallout on Sunday.
Exactly. Why'd you play Fallout instead of...
Or not Sunday, was it yesterday? What was yesterday?
Yeah,
Tuesday.
Yesterday. Yeah.
Because I wasn't going to stream at all yesterday. I just was playing Fallout. I'm like, fuck it, I can have some fun with this. So let me stream it for a little while. I had fun. I said it going in. I wasn't changing my play style because I was doing a certain playthrough. It just is what it is. But I mean, it was fun. I was able to make some jokes and stuff.
So it's a game you were just going to play and you're like, oh,
I
I
was-
stream it.
I've been playing it on my own, and I was
Yeah.
just playing it. And I was like, fuck it, I'm on. I'm not doing anything. Let me just push that start stream button and hang out for a bit. But that's basically
cool.
it. I'm probably not streaming it again. I'll probably actually play Dead by Daylight again tomorrow or something. I don't know what I'm doing actually, because if you guys been following at home, I have that RAM issue going on, where my RAM's one of my sticks is fucked. And so on a whim, like an idiot, all pissed off, I ordered the same RAM again and just spent $200 and it came in. But Newegg, I could send it right back to get a refund, but the RAM's under warranty, and I already contacted G-Skill and all that stuff, so I'm gonna send back. I have to send back the whole kit though, not just the one stick.
Okay.
And they'll send me a new one.
So you'll have no RAM.
I'll have
until...
I'll have no RAM.
Wait, hold on. This story doesn't make sense. You bought more RAM, right?
Yeah.
Okay, where is that RAM now?
No, I know that's my debate I'm having. I can open it and use that, and then when it comes back, send that back. But Newegg's going to charge me a restocking fee for opening the RAM.
Right.
Or I could not use it and not be around for a week.
He can replace the broken RAM for free because it's under warranty.
Yeah, but
he can't use the RAM he bought. Or I mean, if they're the exact same RAM, you could just double your RAM.
I know, but who the fuck
How
needs
many RAM
32
slots do you have?
gig? I have 4, and I already was 16. Who needs 32 gigabytes? But I also want that $200. I've been spending money a little bit too much than I should, and money got tight real fast. And with Christmas right around the corner, I'm like, I need that $200.
Christmas.
Them pops, man, they're dangerous.
I know. It's not really even was the pops. It was just other little shit that I had to pick up, and some personal stuff that I had to spend money on that I didn't expect to have to spend money on. Other than that, I don't know. But the one thing I was thinking about just swapping out the bad ones, just sending it back to Newegg. But then the G-Skill ones have a fucking serial number and a date on them. I don't know how close to recognizing them. But what I did realize about this package, they're the ones that just pop open. Like there's no ripping open the package. It just snaps open. I already opened it because you could just snap it back up. So part of me wants to try just using them and then sending them back as new. Like, what are the odds that they're going to open it because it's going to look shut? What are the odds that they're going to open it and be like, oh, hey, these were used. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, think about it. If you're making minimum wage at a fucking Newegg or whatever, and in the return department, what do you think you're going to do? You're just going to be like, oh, return. Return. You know, I was watching or listening to NPR, a while ago, and they said one of the biggest problems that Amazon and stuff like that are having is basically almost everything that gets returned is basically destroyed or throw away or something like that, and that's kind of built into the whole profit margin. And I was just flabbergasted when I heard that. It's just like all this shit just basically goes away somewhere, and it doesn't get resold. Maybe it goes to outlet stores or something like that, but they were talking about a certain amount of them that actually just get thrown away.
Well, they're selling so many of them that it's making up the difference, I guess.
Yeah. So no one's going to pay a damn bit of attention to your serial numbers, dude.
Amazon has an open box warehouse page though, so they must be doing some of the stuff must go on there.
That makes sense. I didn't even know that, but that makes sense. But some shit is just going to be gone.
Yeah. Well, I had times where we ordered stuff and it didn't arrive, but it said that it did, and I called them up and I'm like, hey, we didn't get it, and they're like, oh, no problem, we'll send you another one. And then next thing I know, 2 show up on my door. and I've called them and I'll be like, hey, I got them both. What do you want me to do? And they're like, oh, I don't know, donate it to charity or something. It's fine. I'm like, okay.
See, that happened to me. That happened to me too. Not I got both, but I got like a refund, and then it showed up the next day because it was taking too long to go. And I'm like, I called them. I'm like, I don't even want this fucking thing anymore. So they refunded me the money. My money went refunded, and the next day it showed up, and I was like, oh, it's mine now.
You're an asshole.
Nah, what am I gonna do? I'm not gonna send it back. Fuck it.
Yeah, you give him the money.
They don't have a method to take the money back. Probably you'd have to rebuy it and then cancel. And
it's a multi-billion-dollar industry. They're not gonna miss my $50.
Fine.
But
it all adds up though.
Yo, I got very fucking Italian tonight, and I cooked.
Did you really?
I did. I put the picture on Discord. I made a tray of chicken parm. I made like 2. It's just me, so I don't know why I did. But I made a whole tray of chicken parm and some garlic bread.
I'm looking this up right now because it's.
I made mozzarella sticks too for whatever reason. I didn't need them. I feel my carb overload is like I feel
Wait, you made mozzarella
Ridiculous.
sticks?
No, I didn't make the mozzarella sticks. I just bought the mozzarella
Oh,
sticks. I made the
those
chicken
look-
parm though.
That stuff looks good, man. This
Thank
chicken
you.
parm looks amazing.
Thank you. I made it
The
all by
garlic-
myself.
You're a talented individual, sir.
It actually, I thought it was going to taste like
Chris
shit.
doesn't know how easy it is because he only
Yeah.
knows how to go to
It's
like,
ridiculous
Taco Bell
easy.
and Subway.
No, I'll be sitting here playing video games as soon as I get home. As soon as my wife gets home, she makes me dinner and brings it to me, and I am the luckiest man in the
Because
world.
you're giving her that good dicking.
That once a week dick.
The length and girth of which is still unknown.
Well, he did
yeah,
admit
but
that
it's-
it's smaller than mine, so.
The girth is I thought I was girthy, but like it's not. It'll probably be 5 to your 5.5.
Now you know, Chris, you don't measure around the bush. Okay, that doesn't count
Yeah.
to the girth.
Oh, you're trying to say that I don't shave and I have a big forest? That's funny.
Well, now I have this idea that you do shave, and I'm disturbed. Thanks for putting that in my head.
Yeah. I'm not going to tell you, but
Do you do the Playboy Bunny outline pubes like they used to do back in the day?
I do like a little heart around my penis,
Hmm.
so then I can say
Tasteful.
my penis has a heart on.
Tasteful. Oh, see, you couldn't just let the joke hang. You had to go
Do
and
it.
beat that dead horse.
I had to do it. So no, I mean, if you have to know when I shave,
We don't
it's
have
like-
to know. I
You
don't
do
care.
know,
Why?
you have to know
Why?
that.
There's
Why do
literally nobody that wants
You
to
literally
use.
you
Yeah.
bring up everyone thinks I'm bad, but you literally bring up dick every goddamn week. Every week it's all penis.
I
with
love
you.
my dick.
It's
I
becoming
really
his
do.
safety net.
Yeah.
My-
He knows
my-
that he can get you going on a jag, and he won't have to actually contribute.
My
Yeah.
dick it brings me the most amount of happiness.
I'm
Yeah,
out of
it's the only person it brings happiness to.
I'm out of dick
Oh.
stories, Chris. I think you've heard them all. I don't have any dick stories for you.
I said I love my dick. I didn't say I love your dick.
I know, but you love my dick stories.
I do love your stories because they're fucking gross. Where you stick your finger in a turd asshole. And
Ah, that's gross.
That's gross. Says the guy who did it.
I mean, it was an accident.
No, it was no accident. You fucking did it. Like
I mean-
maybe her turd was an
It wasn't,
accident.
like, it wasn't an accident that I put my finger in the butthole, but there was. I don't know. Why do we got to rehash the story? Let's actually turn this into a real show.
A real show. All right. Go real show. Do it. What are we gonna talk about? The Mario Brother movie?
Oh yeah, well we can. We don't even know if it's gonna be a full-fledged movie though. So apparently, if you guys are not up on this, Nintendo signed a deal with what the fuck was the company?
Imaginarium. I don't know. Somebody just died in my house.
Yeah,
I know that. I heard.
Yeah, Imaginarium or Magitainment, something like
Yes,
that.
to make a Mario movie, but it's not gonna be live action now. That's a good thing. It's gonna be like a
it's gonna be
CGI.
animated, right?
Animated movie,
Oh.
and these guys have done some good stuff before, but it's kind of Nintendo doesn't really license Mario out that often be a movie, so that should be interesting.
Man, you know what I noticed about Mario, like especially with Odyssey, they're just making him into Mickey Mouse, man. They're making him so wholesome and so like he's like a parody of himself now.
At least Mickey gets to fuck Minnie, dude. Mario is oh my god, that
Here we
ending
go.
of Odyssey,
Here we go.
it
Fucking
just.
rant.
It just I couldn't take it. Dude, the motherfucker goes out of his way to rescue this bitch, and she won't even give him a blowjob on that moon. She just goes, and tries to steal his fucking shit.
Dude,
she tries
she
to steal the
said
goddamn shit.
at the very beginning of Sunshine that this was her friend Mario.
Why can't they be friends with
And
benefits?
then in Color Splash, she said it again. I'm so happy you're such a good friend.
Yeah.
He's
Why can't
getting
they be friends?
nothing.
Why can't they be friends?
They could be friends, but you know what? Someone else can go rescue this bitch sometime. You know, that's
Well, maybe
motherfucker
he's
gonna-
fucking Daisy.
She wanted to be friends with benefits. The benefit is that he comes and rescues her dumbass
Yeah.
all the time.
I'd give up. I'd be like, yo, listen, Bowser, have her. I mean, it's not like they gonna fuck.
Mario could be putting it to Toadette right now.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
That's bestiality.
Bestiality.
Why is that
No,
bestiality?
it's vegiality.
I
It's
don't know.
toad. I mean, not a toad.
He's
Okay,
basically
fine. It's a
fucking-
toad, but it's a fucking mushroom.
Well, Toad's definitely homosexual, so he ain't fucking Toadette. That treasure, just all like a treasure hunter and all that shit.
Have you heard Toad's voice on my Color Splash streams?
Yeah, it's fucking disturbing.
He's not
it's,
homo.
it's overcompensating.
He's no homo. He's
No, he definitely is. He's a bear.
Link and Zelda should be fucking. But
I mean, they never pretend to be friends. They
Yeah, how is it?
Yeah.
There's Bowser's got a kid, Donkey Kong has a kid, Mario's been around the longest. He's got
no kids. I never
No
knew. I
kids.
never noticed that. There's no little Mario's around. I mean,
This-
there are in his fucking jizz socks, but other
there's
than
baby
that,
Mario.
that's Mario
as a
That
baby.
is Mario as a baby.
Yeah.
Canon, Vinny. It's canon.
Yeah.
I don't know. Mario doesn't like reproducing. He has a strong pullout
No.
game. Well, no, you can't reproduce. You can't reproduce if you can't fuck, because he's holding out for this goddamn princess that's not worth it, and she won't give him any. I tell you, he won't. He go fuck one of those chambermaids, man. Real sexy.
Chambermaids?
I don't know. She ain't getting kidnapped. I don't know. One of the princesses like maidens or some shit like that. She ain't getting fucking kidnapped 'cause no one wants to fuck her. She'd be probably hotter than Peach, because you know Peach is a princess, so she ain't giving anal or anything. She giving blowjobs on the protest, or she could be a slutty princess, because those usually come along, they get real slutty. And but I don't know. She ain't fucking Mario. Let's be honest, Mario ain't got that good dick for her.
Maybe Nintendo just doesn't want to, show it.
He obviously loves her. He tried giving her flowers.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Maybe I don't know. I got nothing. All right, you're right. You're absolutely right. Maybe
Well, none of them are manly
maybe
enough for it.
Mario's a fucking eunuch or something.
Or none of them are manly enough, because Mario is like, he's short, fat, Italian. He got a small dick. Luigi a little bit taller. His dick probably fine, but he like retarded, so he got like that retarded dick, and he can't keep an intellectual conversation with her. And there's just no one masculine in the Mushroom Kingdom for her.
That's true, because Mario's voice is like a eunuch.
Yeah, his balls all up in there.
Yeah. Why don't you go, fondle them, jiggle them out. Take care of it, Vinny.
I don't know. All I'm saying is Peach is a prude slut and doesn't deserve to be rescued.
A prude slut. What are you talking about?
She's slutting it up, but she doesn't put out.
Who's she slutting it up with?
She a tease.
Just in general, she's a cock tease. She
Yeah.
teases the plunger.
I'm looking at your picture, Bangs. What the fuck is on those dudes' feet?
That's
Like-
the Mario movie, dude. The original
I
Mario
saw
Brothers
it.
movie.
When I was a
Yeah,
kid,
I know. I was
30
just
years
staring
ago.
at the. You were not a kid. You were a grown ass man. I'm
30 years-
staring at the. I was just staring at the movie poster. I'm like, oh wow, I really forgot how bad that movie was.
Yeah. Especially the Goombas.
Yeah, the Goombas were not good.
No.
Yoshi was weird.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard the Bob guy, Bob
Bob
Costas.
Hoskins. Hoskins.
Yeah. He said
Yeah.
he was drunk through that entire movie.
I
That's the
believe it.
only way he got through it.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah.
I mean, he's probably been drunk through lots of movies, but I believe it.
And he hasn't been in a movie in
Didn't he
a
die?
decade.
Yeah, I think he died. Yeah.
That's probably why he hasn't been.
Yeah,
in a
yeah.
movie.
I'm pretty sure he's dead.
But neither has John Leguizamo, and he's alive.
Well, he did that weird ass commercial.
I don't know.
Oh my god, it was like for DirecTV or something like that. He's like, "Oh hi, I'm John Leguizamo." He's like, I'm female John Leguizamo. I don't know. It was
Oh,
creepy as
jeez.
shit.
I
I don't know. It
haven't
was
seen that
creepy
one.
as shit.
I haven't seen that one. I've seen the Rob Lowe one. That's the last one I saw.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't like so it wasn't the same company, because they were definitely trying to do something like the Rob Lowe one, but it just did not go over well. It was creepy as fuck. So anyway, that's a Mario Maker movie. What are we expecting for that?
Mario Maker movie.
I mean, Mario Maker movie. That's a
You
Mario
just
movie.
said Maker again.
I'm assuming it's just gonna be very kid friendly. I'm assuming it's gonna be just Bowser stealing the slut, and
Yeah, it's gonna be the
rescue
tried
her.
and true story. Yeah,
which I would
I'll watch
love.
it. It'll be fun.
I would love for the next Mario game that they just dump Bowser and have some new enemy, and but open it up with this enemy easily beating Bowser, easily beating him. And
Oh, they punch him in.
I think that's the plot of Paper Mario, isn't it?
is it?
The
I don't know.
Super-
See,
Super
I don't.
Paper Mario?
Someone mentioned that that might have happened already. They weren't sure, but me not being
Yeah.
the Mario
I
expert.
think all of the Mario RPG games involve Bowser getting beat because it seems like he's on your team at some point in every single one of those games.
Sure.
I don't know.
Sure.
Well, fucking do it
I
again.
don't know,
They
it
tell the
should be
same
fun.
story over and over again.
The Mario cartoon was, I mean, it was cheesy, but it was fun. So
Yeah, I mean, my
I can get
10-year-old
behind
self
it.
liked it.
Yeah.
With the Link and I don't think Metroid was part of it, but
No, Captain N had Samus, I think, and Mother
Oh.
Brain.
okay,
Captain N, the Game Master.
fair enough. Then there was that fucking the Wizard movie.
Love that movie. I do. I love that movie. It's so
I
great.
loved it. I did love it. Like it was a giant commercial for Super Mario Brothers 3.
I own it on DVD. That's how much I love it.
Really?
I have a copy of it. I
Wow.
legitimately, I mean, it's bad, but I find it endlessly. It's barely 90 minutes long, and it's abundantly entertaining. I never get tired of watching it.
Speaking of which, why the fuck are movies 3 hours long now? I don't understand it. I have ADD. I can't fucking sit through that shit.
I mean,
Yeah,
now
actually,
it's
the
nothing-
answer is DVD because you couldn't do a 3 hour movie because it took 2 VHS tapes.
I mean, but you act like it's just something new. Like 3 hour movies have been around a long ass time.
How long?
And actually, I saw a thing that movies have been getting shorter the last 10 years.
Yeah,
I mean, they were getting longer and longer and longer, and then they peaked in like 07 or something, and now they've been getting shorter again.
I mean, you can go back 40 years and find a 3 hour movie.
Shit, 5 hour movie, 6 hour movie.
One 3 hour movie. Well, I think it all started with Lord of the Rings. Maybe those are
Titanic was definitely 3 hours.
Yeah, because that was
Yeah.
definitely 2 VHS.
but that didn't. I don't think it set off the trend like I think
don't.
Lord of the Rings did.
You're making no sense. There's always been 3 hour movies here and there that came up. There's no trend that started.
Yes, like Justice League, or not Justice League, but the fucking, or was there a Justice League movie already?
Well,
There's going to be.
That comes out like this week or something like
What?
that.
No, Batman, Superman. Oh,
Was that
that
3
one
hours?
was way too long.
Yeah, well, it was.
Yeah, it was
bad.
like two and a half hours. Yeah, but I mean, you're both right, you're both wrong. They've been getting to longer, but they haven't been 3 hours. They're like 2.5.
Yeah, maybe the
Maybe
superhero movies,
It just
which I'm fine with that. I love me my Marvel movies.
don't make them forever fucking long. I gotta get out of there. I can't
A,
watch.
Chris has a small
television.
bladder, and B, when he's high as shit, his attention span is 0. And when he's not high, his ADD kicks in. His attention span is still 0.
Well,
That's why he wants cartoons, 20 minutes, keep it tight.
I mean, I don't know, man.
He's binge watching Power Rangers on Netflix.
Did
18
you guys
minutes.
see that? Did you guys see that movie?
I did. I watched it a couple weeks ago.
Oh,
Power
nice.
Rangers
What did
movie?
you think about? I didn't see it. What did you think?
I mean, it's not great, but I enjoyed it. It was fun.
Yeah.
I'm happy that it exists. The chicks, I mean, God, they're probably 18 and 19-year-old girls, but they're super hot. Bryan Cranston was cool in it as Zordon. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty bad, but I enjoyed it. It was fun. I watched it on Netflix, and my standard of expectation for anything I watch on Netflix is pretty low.
Sure, makes sense.
So, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
anyone can put something on Netflix.
I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. Just was what it was.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, to your point on Batman versus Superman, not nearly as bad as I had been led to believe. It took me, I just saw that last summer.
It wasn't
And-
horrible.
I
It
thought the
wasn't
first
horrible.
half was terrible and the second half was great.
Um,
I hated the
yeah.
build up. I absolutely hated the build up. The fight scenes I actually enjoyed more once it started getting rolling.
Yeah.
I mean, Ben Affleck is not a good Batman, but
I'm
not-
going to have to disagree. As an
Sound like
old
him.
Batman,
Yeah, I
Okay.
like
as an older Batman, as an aging, yeah, I think he's great.
He's the
Here's-
only thing I liked about it. I hate the guy who plays Superman.
he's okay. He's not.
I mean,
bad.
Gal Gadot, though.
Yeah, she's,
Oh, God.
she hot. Yeah,
Her movie was.
I still don't
I
like
still
the.
haven't seen the Wonder Woman.
I still
it
don't
was a
like
9 out of 10.
the casting of her as Wonder Woman, but I think she's incredibly hot and a good actress.
Mhm.
Like, go see that movie. That's
Yeah. Well, it's
you
out
won't
now.
see Power Rangers, and you won't see fucking.
No, I just haven't. Power Rangers has been out on DVD for like a year and a half. Wonder Woman just came out.
I
on
keep
DVD.
forgetting to watch. I just do not like
I've-
DC. I just don't give a fuck about any other than Batman, because Batman I find amazing in his history and villains. I hate all DC.
I can't. I was a DC guy from the go, but I started reading comic books like a year before they did the Death of Superman, so I was pretty much hooked. But Chris, to your point, I've had Terminator Genesis sitting on my counter for like 3 months. I still haven't watched it, so I'm a few years behind on the movies.
I mean, you don't have to because they already said that the next Terminator one's not even going to be including that.
No, I don't care. They haven't been good in years. I just keep watching them.
Yeah.
When I say years, I guess at this point we're talking decades.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you see a Suicide Squad?
Yeah,
Not yet.
like it. I was boring as shit.
You didn't like that?
Oh,
Huh?
I thought it was so boring.
I'm the only guy in the world who actually likes the new Joker.
No, I don't like. I did not like him
No.
from Go.
I-
I heard the movie was pretty good, but I have not. I don't like Jared Leto ever.
I loved him not loved him, but I liked him a lot as the Joker. I liked the way that they went with the Joker because he almost like it's almost like a Marilyn Manson type
Yeah.
of situation.
And he's barely in it, right? I think I heard he's barely in it.
He's not in it very much. No,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say barely, but it's
I do like what's her name though as Harley Quinn.
Yeah,
Yeah, she was good.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
she's good. I mean, I've been seeing her like pop up in little things for a few years, and every time she's on screen, she's just like
I mean,
a scene stealer. But
she's naked in half that one movie.
that's a valid point. What was that, Wolf of Wall Street?
Yeah.
Yeah, that helps.
I think the problem with Suicide Squad wasn't the actors and actresses; it was the way that it was put together, and it was the directors and all of
Yeah.
that shit, behind the scenes bullshit.
I was
Like-
really high. Oh,
What?
I was really high.
Really?
Stop. Full stop. No, I was really high on Zack Snyder for years. I really liked his the first few big movies he did, and then he did that Sucker Punch movie, and I'm like, oh wow, this movie's really boring. And I know a lot of people liked it. I did not like it, and it's like everything since then. I've kind of been like, I did like Man of Steel. I mean, it was definitely a little slow, and I understand the criticisms of it, but I enjoyed it overall. But man, for the most part, I feel like he's getting worse and worse. I liked 300. I liked The Watchmen. I really liked the Day of the Dead or Dawn of the Dead, whatever he did, the remake he did. But I don't know, man. I've waited my whole life for a Justice League movie, and I can't tell you how long it's going to take me to see it now that it's here.
When is
I'm
it coming
in a
out?
rush.
Yeah,
Like
this week or next
Friday.
week.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's getting like the good review. It's getting like 7s out of 10s, shit like that.
Yeah.
What you expect? It's
good
like
enough.
DC just didn't do it as good as Marvel has done it.
They
They've
don't know
rushed
what
it.
to do.
It's rushed.
Well, DC has the problem a lot of properties have, and that's Warner Brothers, Time Warner. And I'm impressed that Marvel's maybe not Marvel. Marvel's starting to slip too. But when you're a small part of a much larger pie, the bean counters will just eat it alive. And
Yeah.
I've watched Time Warner destroy so many creative things that I love over my lifetime that anytime they're involved, I'm suspect. And they've owned DC for a long, long time. So
Yeah. I don't know.
Eh.
I mean, I'll eventually see it, but
yeah, I'll see it when it hits Netflix.
I mean,
I'm
I have
also
that-
old.
I have that
So
movie
it's gotta be on
pass,
Netflix.
so it's not like I'm really paying anything now.
Oh
so.
yeah, how is that? How's that working out?
It's really easy. I used it to go see Thor, and it was way easier than I thought. As soon as I got there, I opened up the app. It recognized the movie theater. I clicked the time and show, 2 clicks, and it goes, okay, the funds are on your card. Use your card. I swiped the card, and it worked.
Nice.
It was that
I haven't
simple.
seen Thor yet either.
Yeah.
Thor was
What did
good.
you think? I heard that it was kind of almost like they're trying to make it a comedy. What?
It was a
With
lot. It was
pratfalls and stuff.
probably funnier than some of the other ones, but it was good. I mean, Civil War and Captain America and all that stuff was a little bit more. Had a little bit more of a darker tone to it.
Sure.
For Marvel movies, because it was more serious. This one isn't as serious, so they were able to get away with it being a little bit more funny.
I think the success of the first Guardians movie has probably pushed the pendulum a little bit for them. They know they can
Yeah,
put a little leeway with
True.
them.
and they're usually always, they've since the beginning. There's always been humor in the Marvel
Mhm.
movies. So
Yeah, well, and then there's Deadpool. I love that movie.
Yeah, Deadpool was really good. I did see that one. I
Yeah.
haven't seen the new Spider-Man movie yet. I have not seen hardly anything. That's going to be a theme
Oh.
here. Haven't seen it. Haven't seen it.
It was
Spider-Man-
good.
Spider-Man was good.
I liked it.
I
I've
liked
heard it was good. Yeah, I wanted to. I was excited for it after Civil War. I just, well, shit, you guys, I was working all summer. I didn't have a day off for like
Yeah.
4 months. So by the time I could have gone and seen it, it was gone. Because the flip side of that is like the year and a half I was off, I saw all kinds of movies because the theater here it's brand new, remodeled. It's got the stadium seats, and the recliners and all that shit. But it's like $5 to go see a movie.
What?
Yeah, it's super cheap. So
That's
I was
crazy.
seeing a
Like-
ton of movies when I was off, but
Like-
I haven't seen any in months.
I'll go see movies at the dine-in theater on a Sunday morning because it's only $10 a pop. And
Do
then-
they serve food? Is it really a dine-in theater?
It is a dine-in theater. You get the-
Nice.
the
I've always
laid
wanted to go to
back-
one of those.
Oh, it's so great because like you lay back in your seats and you got the table that comes swivels around and you have this little button that you press when you want them to come to you, and before the movie they make the rounds for everybody, and you get this bucket of popcorn that I swear to God is this big. It's probably like $15, but and they use real butter. And it's just like, oh, this is the best.
Is it theater food or can you get like breakfast?
It's restaurant food.
Restaurant food. So if you're there like the first showing and you got a little hangover, get
No
yourself some
breakfast.
bacon and eggs. Ah,
No breakfast because
Come
they don't
on.
open until like 11.
what
So-
the problem is? There's no bad time for breakfast.
It's all lunch and dinner stuff. So, I mean, only you would find the freaking fault in an amazing setup that I
It
love.
is amazing, but how hard is it to crack a couple eggs?
I mean,
Put
for
it on some
what?
fucking toast.
For an hour?
What do you mean for an hour? All day. Breakfast
All day
served all
breakfast?
day.
What is this, Jack in the Box? I mean, come on.
There's never a bad time for breakfast.
I mean,
Bacon and eggs are that's the perfect combination. It's never not satisfying.
fine. I mean, just for me, it's like
better
eggs,
than fucking
but-
popcorn. That's for sure. Nobody loves popcorn.
dude. You go to the popcorn.
Do you know what they served at movie theaters before popcorn? Shelled
What?
peanuts. Like a fucking baseball stadium.
Yeah, and you throw the shells at the bottom at the floor. and-
Yeah.
You ever
So
been to
why do we switch to popcorn? Don't know.
Why do you have a problem with popcorn?
I
clean up.
don't. I don't
You
actually have a
sound
problem
like
with
you do.
popcorn.
You sound like you do.
I don't. I just don't like it. Movie theater popcorn is garbage.
No, this is the good stuff, though. I swear to God. At the dine-in
I-
theater, they give you the good shit.
I'm pretty sure it's the same.
You don't know. You don't fucking go to
Yeah,
mine.
I
I
think
just
they're
have
a
that
little-
feeling.
I think
I'm
they're a
gonna
little up their own
defend it.
ass calling it the dine-in theater, and they're serving you fucking popcorn. I want some guy. It's a dine-in. I want some breakfast.
Okay, they have.
I want a chicken fried steak.
Oh, Jesus Christ. They're open for like 1 hour in the AM, so they're not going to serve breakfast.
Well, that's just
See?
racist, then,
There you
isn't
go.
it?
Oh, man.
Yeah. But if I was black,
Dude.
they'd serve me.
It's noon. We can't serve eggs. That doesn't make sense.
Well, why don't you open up your own theater and serve some fucking bacon and eggs?
Well, I don't need to open up a theater just to make some bacon and eggs. I'm saying when I go to their theater and they want to serve me food, okay, what else do they serve besides popcorn?
Okay, like hamburgers, quesadillas. It's basically anything that they would serve
Arizona,
at
of course,
Chili's.
it's fucking
Yeah,
quesadillas.
it's probably a
Everything that
shitty
they would.
quesadilla, too.
No, it's fucking good. I've eaten it. Jesus,
It's
stop
cheese in a
tearing down
tortilla.
the things that I love.
Nope. That's 90% of this show.
It is.
How's the burgers?
Okay, so burgers, but are they
They're
making
like gourmet
burgers?
shit.
Is it gourmet, Chris? Because you eat at
Yeah.
Taco Bell and Subway.
Yeah, Chris
Is
has
it
no idea what gourmet
It's
is.
better than Taco Bell. It's better than.
Is it a
any-
McDonald's burger or a Burger King
No.
burger, or are they
It's
making
like a Chili's
burgers?
burger. You ever been to Chili's?
Yeah, I've been to Chili's. They suck too, Chris. Come on, man.
No.
All right, at least I know what we're dealing with. All right, so
Yeah.
it's like a
like
Chili's
Chili's.
burger. All right, it's
Like,
a Chili's.
except for they don't have like ribs and stuff. You're gonna get fucking, barbecue sauce everywhere.
All right, so I can get like the sampler platter and get the potato skins and the mozzarella sticks and the
Yes.
calamari or whatever.
Not
Okay.
calamari, but yeah.
Well, it's the desert. There's no fish, but
No,
you know what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
Mushrooms.
milkshakes.
Then you can take a nap.
Basically, as long as you don't snore.
All right.
I'm just looking.
I'm not hungry. I'm fat. People are talking in the chat. I'm hungry. No, I'm just fat. Okay.
I'm trying to figure out why I look like fucking Donald Trump.
I know. I was wondering why you're so goddamn orange.
I don't know. I can't figure it out.
I didn't want to make a point. I didn't want to bring it up.
Vinny, remember when we had that conversation about the auto white balance? Did you do anything, or you just fucking? Say,
I always fuck around with it because then I move and it gets all auto offed again.
That's why you unclick auto white balance.
So I had to constantly monitor my fucking white balance.
No, you set it and forget it.
But then I move and it gets all fucked up.
No, it doesn't. No, because you have the other auto shit off. You turn all the auto shit off, adjust it so it looks good, and then you leave it there.
A live tech show right now?
Yes. Look at how beautiful I am. This is how beautiful you can be too.
Boy, you need to. Yeah, dude, we gotta talk. We can get you to a doctor.
I do see a doctor every 3 months.
Is they check your eyes?
Nope.
Well, that might be the problem.
I haven't had an eye check in 4 or 5 years.
The part that I find the most troubling about this is that, okay, Vinny could just say, he's Italian, he's a little olive skinned. But my awful complexion is accurate. Like this big white surface here and this strange pink, like a little pig's belly here. I mean, this is accurate representation of what I look like, and it's horrifying.
Vinny looks great now. I saw him fucking with it, and I'm like, oh god, I said something. Now he's fucking with it, and now you actually look good. I didn't expect that. I expected to keep you fucking with it for another 30 minutes.
I could do technical stuff now and again, but what the fuck were we talking about? Italian shit.
We were talking about awful taste in food.
Oh, I went to the doctor because I went to my doctor yesterday, and
no, did he give you cream to clear up the rash?
I just needed to get more of my crazy meds, and
fine.
And he set me up with to get blood work. So I'm like, oh, can you just check on there to test for the HIV too?
Oh, I saw your your post about where you could go get blood work done.
I'm so proud of you, Vinny.
Well, because I was supposed to get blood work done, and then he's like, "Oh, you need to go get blood work." I'm like, "All right, I'll just get everything checked out, I guess."
So you'll tell your psychiatrist,
dude, that's what that's the fucked up part about what people think about me, because the first text message I get is from my buddy, and it goes, "Is this about your dick?" I'm like, "No, my doctor just wants me to get blood work done." It's like everyone thinks I have a dirty dick.
That's because you talk about how dirty your dick is. You talk about all the shit that you do.
That's true.
Literally. I mean,
the literal shit on your penis.
Yes.
I've never pulled
and how you're
shit
not
on
sure
my
where
penis.
it came from.
I have never had shit on my penis.
Bullshit.
Well, microscopic probably, but I'm talking about I never pulled out a shitty dick.
Well, there was the one time, but she was so busy gobbling on it, he didn't have time to verify.
That's true.
Is my wife watching? I gotta see real quick.
Are you gonna tell about how you got shit?
I was looking for porn the other day, and I
did you Google shit dick? Yeah.
And I looking for porn about breasts or whatever, and just all the normal stuff.
I was looking for porn about breasts.
Listen to me.
Fucking 12 years old. 12-year-olds.
Look. God damn you guys.
I was
trying not to sound like a fucking pervert, and now
and you ended up sounding like a retard instead.
Looking for breasts.
I was looking for porn about breasts.
Oh god.
You're looking at documentary?
Oh my god, that's the name of the show.
Write it down, Banks.
Oh, I'll write it down.
All the related videos, and then all of a sudden you see a related video of some chick taking up the ass, and there's shit all around. And I'm just like, this is not what I searched for. This should not be in the related video section of the porn that I like to watch. That's normal.
What site are you going to that's got her covered in shit?
It was like Pornhub or something.
He watches porn on eFunk.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
It's basically no, it's not a joke. eFukt. It's a website, and it's it's like kind of like fucked up porn slash funny porn shit, like funny things that happen in porn, but also
Yeah.
some gross things. So
For when you want to watch porn but not actually finish.
it's not really something to masturbate
It's
to. It's just to watch
entertainment.
funny. It was like, yeah.
I mean, I don't like those choking videos, and like the guy is like holding on to the girl's hair and like shoving the girl's mouth on his penis, and I don't like those videos.
Oh, I had a girl like that once that
Duly
demanded
noted.
I did
Thank
that.
you for that information.
She was like, I want you to hold me by the fucking hair and just control my head. That was fucking fun. But that's another story for another time.
Why? It's a talk show. Fucking talk.
No, I mean, I've said it before. You know, it's I've done it before.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm just saying.
that's entertaining.
The Beast was kind of like that. Kind of not exactly, but there was another one that was like, I just want you to control my fucking head. I was like, all right.
Well, all right.
But
Alright,
what was I
end the
gonna?
show.
No, what was I gonna ask you about? I was gonna ask you something about this porn thing. About breast.
What is this chicken thing on your microphone, Chris? Is that in the shot? Yeah, it is. What is this rooster thing?
Yeah, it's in the shot. That's why it's. What's
Why'd you
wrong with it?
acknowledge him? Why'd you acknowledge it? You know that's what he was waiting for.
Yeah. What's wrong with it?
I didn't.
Bangs?
Nothing. I've seen it this whole time, but I didn't really notice that it was in the shot. So I'm curious what it
Here we
is.
go. Let's make a god awful
Oh,
noise.
yeah, come on. Was that worth it? There you go.
It's
Perfect.
just a
Hold on.
little thing sitting
Perfect.
on your mic.
I know, I wanna
You
make it
could have
all-
just told me. You didn't have to.
No, I'm not. I'm doing this for my own reasons. I've been wanting to do this. Here we go. So, oops, that's probably making noise.
Yeah.
Chris was an audio engineer. For those
I was.
listening at home,
Yeah, I was not.
there's a reason he's not one anymore,
Because I got fucking bored of it.
and because you were terrible at it.
I was not. Well, that's the problem. Yeah, I was terrible at it, but it wasn't for a lack of trying. I
Great.
did that shit for like 2 or 3 years. And it was.
So the next question is, why is there a rooster figurine on your microphone?
'Cause he
Why do I
likes-
do anything?
He likes.
I don't
rubbing,
know. That's why I'm asking.
likes rubbing his
You
cock
can't
against the mic.
You cannot understand me. It's impossible.
Yeah, you're so deep.
Yeah.
Not deep, just
Just
Why
why?
are
Something.
why? Are, wait, I want to back up real quick. Why are you embarrassed to know if your wife? Why are you embarrassed that your wife? No, Jesus Christ.
I don't
Why are
want
you
to
embarrassed that your
want
wife
to
knows you're
talk
looking at porn?
about porn and when she's listening. I don't know
Why?
why. I don't know.
You think
You'll
she
talk
watches
about
porn?
Vinny's dick for hours on
Yeah.
end, but you
Yeah.
won't talk about porn. You'll talk about your own sex life for hours on end with
Yeah.
random strangers, but
Yeah,
you won't
why
talk
is-
about porn.
Why is
No.
porn so taboo? I mean, porn's very healthy.
It is, and we accept it, but we don't. I don't know. I feel weird because it's like at one point she wasn't a fan of the fact that I watched porn and masturbated, and now she accepts it. But I don't.
If
It's
you
one
go
of those
to
subjects that I don't want to bring up.
if you go to like a marriage counselor, they're going to tell you that porn is a healthy, not a bad thing for a healthy relationship. I'll just leave it at that.
But they'll also tell you that you're keeping it a secret and that you should stop watching. Depends on which counselor you go to.
Or or you shouldn't keep it a secret. Just talk about it.
Why? I mean, there's no point.
Just tell her, listen, this is all the shit you won't let me do to you.
No, I mean,
You won't let me see your breasts.
You
The
know full well
breast.
he's focused in on like the super rigid dudes with their monster cocks, and he's just like, yeah,
I wish I had a
that could
cock
be
like
me.
that.
that
I
could
mean,
be me.
I like my guys to have a big, strong cock in the videos. Then I look down at my cock as I'm masturbating and I just cry.
He uses his own
Master-
tears.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Vinny cries when he masturbates. Confirmed. Watch porn together. We've done that before, Joe. We've watched porn together like once or something, but I just don't think she likes porn. So
You're not showing her the right kinds. You're probably just showing her lesbian scenes with girls with big tits.
I mean,
You're making it all
do
about
watch
you.
He does
big tit
like
porn.
lesbians with big
Yeah.
tits.
Tits.
You should
I'm sorry,
show her
that's-
some cuckold videos. She
What does
probably
that
like
even mean?
It runs in the family.
She beat me to it.
What?
Never
Cuck-
mind.
You don't know what a
Cuckolding?
cuckold is?
No, I don't.
So that thing where you're sitting in the corner jerking off while she's fucking another dude, that's cuckolding.
Oh,
Normally a big black guy, big cock.
Yeah.
is that related to the phrase? I mean, when people say you just got cucked,
Yes. That's exactly where they got it from.
as in like someone just
Based,
fucked your wife while you watched.
yeah, they're using it as a pejorative because the idea is that because you didn't own your woman and keep her in line, that you've been emasculated and you're somehow I don't know. I don't really understand neckbeards very much, but that's their line of thinking.
The
Yeah.
neckbeard.
Hmm?
You don't know what a neckbeard is, Vinny?
I've heard that term, but what's the exact like?
It's these like when we talk about the cliche of like the guy living in his mom's basement who's like, picking fights on the internet and all over Reddit, and now they're Trump supporters and they make up shitty memes and hate women and complain that jocks get all the chicks and they'll never get blah blah blah. Those are typically neckbeards, fedora wearing fat asses.
Fedora wearing fat asses.
It's a trilby.
I
Makes
need to
sense.
get a fedora.
I had a fedora for a long time, and then a bunch of assholes started wearing them, and I was like, oh.
Where's my
Yo,
cowboy hat?
my bitch in Fallout 4 wears a fedora.
And I had a real fedora too, not the little douchebag trilby thing, but I had the full on Frank Sinatra fedora in like 01 or something. I was rocking that thing. It was wool. It was expensive. It was a nice hat. And living in the Northwest where it rains all the fucking time.
Dude,
That
I
thing was
felt
nice.
like I was in the goddamn Northwest around here lately because it has been complete clouds and rain for like 2 weeks. We've had sun for like 2 days, past 2 weeks. Fucking sucks.
We've had zero.
Well, whatever. I don't live in the
Rain.
fucking Northwest.
What's that? Rain? I don't understand.
Oh, you know when you guys are bitching because you don't have any water to drink and you ask us for it? Guess where it comes from?
No, California is the
Our
one
rain.
who's bitching, not us. It's
That's because you guys drain the Colorado before it gets to California.
true. We
You
fucked
in
up.
Vegas.
Fair enough. We've got a big fucking lake in Tempe, like Tempe Town Lake, and it was just ridiculous when they put that in there. It's just like, what? Why?
Oh, it's a man-made lake?
Yeah.
Is it fed somehow, or do they have to refill it?
I think it's fed from something, but they put fish in it and you can go kayaking on it, and there's a big bridge over it and all that fun stuff.
And you go
I did
fishing.
that once. I went on a kayak out on there. It was amazing. It was
Oops.
lovely. Actually, it's really hot, and halfway in through it, we're like, "Oh God, we don't have any sunscreen on. We're getting fucked." And we went as fast as we could back to the entrance place. That's
What's the
my
last time
story.
you've been to the ocean?
What about the ocean?
What's the last time you've been? I mean, you've been to the coast, right?
I love California, and Ona has family over in Torrance. It's basically near LA, and we always go to the pier, the Hermosa Beach, something like that. And there's a pier there, and we get churros, and we step in the water, and it's nice.
Nice.
But it's
Skype just told me that Mr. Christopher is online. That's how potato your internet is.
I got the same. I just got the same alert.
no. I went over to my neighbor's house. No, okay, here's what I did.
Your feed's been jacked up this whole show.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
tell us all about it.
You've been stuttering the entire show. I just didn't say anything.
God damn it. I went, okay, so I knew that my internet was potato internet, so I went outside at like 10 o'clock at night with a flashlight, and I saw where it hooked up to go into her house. So I unplugged hers. I took a fucking the coaxial cable into my house. I went and I took my modem and my router out of her house, put it on my desk, and now the internet is a little bit better. It's good enough for me to stream. I don't know why Skype is not good, but
except for the other day where you couldn't get enough signal.
no, that happened before I took my internet back. Sunday where and Sunday, Monday where I was streaming Overwatch, it actually worked just fine. So I think the wiring the wiring that went into her house is a shitty wire, and I bypassed it. So I think it's better. I don't think it's the best, but I think it's better.
So does she not have internet now, or is she using your Wi-Fi?
she's using my Wi-Fi. I realized that she was only using Wi-Fi, and there's absolutely no reason for her to have a router that you plug a fucking, cable into. So, yeah. She didn't need it.
Maybe she's like BitTorrenting, and that's why there's no signal left.
I actually went and got a fucking program to see who was using what, and no. Actually, my download speed's over 100 megs or 100 whatever.
Wait,
what's your upload?
My upload's like 10.
Do you use like you have a stalker?
Do I have a stalker?
You have a stalker program?
Oh, well, let me see what it is. It's called
I need to get a VPN.
It's called BitMeter. And it measures the traffic, and I don't know. I used to be great at computers, and now I'm a retard at computers. But it's measuring. I don't think she's definitely not uploading anything. So whatever. I just think Cox is they're a bunch of cocks. It's a shitty internet company.
I don't hear good things. Them. Like, I know you guys don't follow them. I don't even watch them anymore. But I saw on Witwicks's Twitter page that he was bitching about Cox. He couldn't stream because Cox was fucking up, and they're coming out tomorrow or some shit. He's always bitching about Cox Internet. And that's the guy who's actually a professional streamer and probably pays for the whole business package and everything, and it gets fucked up all the time.
I get the second highest tier. It's not commercial. It's residential grade or whatever. But the second highest tier, it costs like $95, and I still only have 10 upload. It pisses me off.
$95? Is that going for cable?
No, it's internet only.
Gee, I'm paying $75 for gigabyte internet.
Yeah, exactly. See why I'm pissed?
Yeah, you throw that pen.
Oh, you're Mr. Air Force living next to motherfucker. I can't get shit.
Drop my fucking pen.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were table flipping. I thought
nope.
You were mad about something.
Just dropped my pen. No, I have great internet. I have shitty cell. Because I'm next to the Navy.
Yeah, I remember you telling us that. You told us that story.
Yeah, no, I have great internet. Shitty cell.
Great internet, shitty cell.
Well, fuck you guys. I wish I had better internet. I might even, if I'm going to move out of state, I might actually make a decision partly based on how good the internet is where I'm moving to.
Come move to the East Coast with me.
Nah. I don't know. I don't know about that. I'm a West Coast guy.
I know. I'm tired of the East Coast myself. I want to go out west. Not to live. I just want to go visit. You know what I mean? I've never gone. I want to see the Pacific.
Ooh, Ona's getting Panda on the way home. Should I get some from Panda?
We're doing a live show.
I mean, you got to get some more.
Oh, okay, Mr. Fucking baseball game over there. Oh, this is a live show.
Baseball game. Baseball's not on.
Yeah, well, the one time it was on, you didn't pay half attention to the fucking show.
I did, but I paid a lot. I could multitask. It was Game 5 of the fucking American League.
I don't care if it was the Pussy Bowl. You need to fucking pay attention. Okay, so I'm gonna get some chow mein.
I don't watch the Pussy Bowl.
Wait, no, you're gonna get some orange chicken and an egg roll. What the fuck's the matter with you?
A fucking vegetarian, you asshole.
Oh, yeah. I totally forgot. I had Panda Express on the brain. I'm like, that's not what you get at Panda Express.
I know, orange chicken is...
Before our friendship is over, I will get you to eat meat by accident somehow.
Our friendship over.
I will trick you one day. I'm going to send you something. Me? Yeah, I'm going to be like, oh, this is vegetarian. It's just going to be fucking 100% meat.
Oh, this is really great fake...
I mean, Chris wasn't always vegetarian. He'd probably be like,
I know.
Oh, no, it's totally vegetarian.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I feel like he could still... he probably still does eat meat. Like, he probably does at work. At work, he probably does.
He posted a picture on his Discord of a fucking Crustables, peanut butter and jelly, and a Rockstar. And Ona's like, why are you drinking that awful Rockstar? And I'm like, he's a grown man eating an Uncrustables and you're focused on the energy drink?
No, because
he's dedicated to her vegetarianism. He bought a goddamn PB&J out of the vending machine instead of getting real food.
Those Uncrustables are pretty good though, but they're pretty good.
They
It's
have
not real
yeah,
peanut butter. It's not real jelly.
I
It's not
know.
real whatever they call
I don't
bread.
care. I put it in the fucking microwave too for about 15 seconds.
No, that's a solid plan, but it's still.
I love
Maybe
my
I want to
processed
drink. I
shit.
want a soda. I'm gonna tell her I want a soda.
I love processed food.
I'm gonna text
I
her.
want a soda
since
too.
We're doing a live show. I'm gonna text my wife.
Okay, good.
Call her. Have phone sex with her.
Yeah, just call her on speaker. Tell her,
Yeah.
put your order in.
Yeah, call her on speaker.
He's
Tell
fucking
her-
frozen.
Tell her rub her boobs.
Son of a
against the
bitch
phone.
texted his wife and lost internet.
Jesus. I guess we're. Oh my god, we almost lost you, Banks.
I was gonna say, yeah. Maybe it's Vinny's the problem.
Hey, you're on Bangin' Donuts right now. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay, so can I get like a drink, like a Sprite or something?
No, I left already.
Ah! She said,
Oh.
"Fuck you." She said, "Fuck
She
you,
said-
Chris."
Fuck your drink.
Yeah.
Did
Tell
you
her,
give me
tell her
chow
to
mein?
stop at 7-Eleven and get you a Slurpee.
Yeah.
You got me chow mein. Oh, it took you a second to.
She did it. That means she turned around and
I didn't
go get
remember
it.
if it was chow mein or rice. But no, I got your chow mein.
Okay. I don't suppose you could stop by QT.
7-Eleven and get a Slurpee.
What are
What's
you
a
going to
key-
do for me?
Eat that
Ooh,
pussy.
what are you gonna
Tell her
do?
you're gonna lick her pussy.
Tell her you'll eat that pussy,
Tell
Chris.
you eat that pussy.
Tell
You eat
her.
that.
They're both telling me
Tell her.
that I'm supposed to say that I'm going to eat your pussy.
Yeah,
No,
that
no,
chow
you're not supposed
mein.
to say it. You're supposed to do it.
With that chow mein.
You're supposed to satisfy your woman.
Circle K.
How
What'd
about
she say?
Circle K? Yeah, I'll take Circle K.
Do you want a bottle or like fountain one?
I guess
Just
we-
a
Fountain.
Sprite fountain drink, yeah.
Fountain's always better.
You want me to like see if they have cherry or not so much?
Hell
No, I'm
yes.
fine. Banks said yes, but I say no. If they do have it, throw a little bit of that in there.
Alrighty.
Okay, the chat wants to know what you're wearing.
Why are you gonna put that on the chat, Chris? You want to know?
Leggings, knee-high boots, and a green shirt.
Mm-hmm.
I love boots. I have to say, I do love the boots.
Chris, how does it feel to know that all of us are better at teasing your wife than you
Oh,
are?
yeah.
Yeah,
Alright, I'm
yeah.
at Circle K.
All right, I love you. Goodbye.
Tell her you're gonna rub
Oh,
little
okay,
circles around her nipples when she gets home.
You're so bad at this, Chris. Come on. She got you some chow mein and she's gonna stop at the Circle K for you.
It sounds like
And
she
you can't even.
sounds like she took the deal.
She's like, "What are you gonna do for me? You had an opportunity, Chris." And you're like, I could maybe rub your back.
Oh, that's what she wants. She wants me to rub
Maybe
her
I would.
legs.
Maybe I would touch your arm.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is a pop culture reference. To the Chris Rock
massage
show.
your
You wouldn't
breasts.
understand.
Yeah, can I look at your breasts?
He's supposed to look at him. He doesn't want to touch him.
yeah. I'm a looker. That's all. That's hell yes to cherry. That's fine. Okay.
I'm gonna get a link. I'm gonna post a link in Vinny's Discord for you, Chris. I'm gonna
For
find
what?
It. It's a video of an old Chris Rock bit about bad phone sex.
And don't watch it now. Before we wrap up, let's actually hit one last actual real topic. So we saw earlier today, well, I saw and I showed you guys that GameStop suspended a program that they're having, which I didn't even know was a thing.
It just launched a week ago.
Well, they said they didn't get rid of it, but they're suspending it. And apparently, because they found out that their systems can't handle what it needs, it doesn't have the software, which makes perfect sense because they have not updated their shit in forever. But apparently, what it is, what the idea of it is you pay a fee. It's like $60 or $10 a month, and it basically turns GameStop's used game selection into a rental store, almost like rental, like a Blockbuster. And then you can rent the games. I guess you get one at a time, or I don't know, whatever it is. And then at the end of 6 months, customer can select one of the games they rented and keep it, or get it for free.
okay.
I mean, it sounds like a pretty decent deal.
Yeah, I mean, if you lived close to a GameStop, I mean, in a way, it definitely. I know that they're having trouble with funds or whatnot. Chris, what the fuck are you doing? I know they're
Take
having.
your Adderall.
I know they're having trouble with like funds or trying to figure out how to make more money, especially if like online codes and everything get so big. I find that really interested. If you live close to the GameStop, I think I'd be down for that. Just renting games.
Sure.
All right, whatever. Fuck you guys.
I mean, no, I agree. Hang on, I gotta fix my shit. This is driving me nuts.
Goth bet I want to talk about more than just cocks for a change.
Hopefully, I went the right way with that. No, I think it's a good deal. I mean, it's $60 for 6 months. You can rent one game at a time, as many games as you want, and then you get to keep a game at the end.
Is it as many
I mean,
games as you want?
Well, it's one at a time,
Oh,
as
yeah.
many as you can cram into that 6-month window, and then at the end of the 6 months, yeah, you get to keep a game. So,
I'm not a console guy, so I really don't care. But I don't know. They need to do some kind of game rental system for PC games. Steam should do it.
I feel like there is a place that already like has something like rentals where they give you a code and it's like a time thing. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But
That'd be a
honestly,
good idea.
if you're smart enough with GameStop and you're quick enough of a player, it's essentially they give you free game rentals, because GameStop, if you buy a used game, you have a week to bring it back for a full refund. So if you're quick enough, you could just go buy a game, beat it within that week, and then return it and get your money back and just buy another game. I mean, if you're quick enough.
yeah. Well, their hope is that it's no different than Netflix. I mean, like when I was an early adopter on Netflix, right? And I had 3 discs at a time. This is before the streaming. It was all discs. And I'd go through I'd average 4 to 5 discs a week. I had it on such a cycle. So I was doing, what would that be? Like 20 plus movies a month. So they weren't making any money off me back then. But now where I sit on a movie for 3 or 4 months before I finally watch it, they're making a killing off of me. And that's the idea. You're going to have a bunch of kids get signed up, by their grandparents or whatever. And they're going to get one game and maybe come back once a month,
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's a good idea. And I think it's a good revenue stream for GameStop, but they got to fix their computer system shit.
I remember I had the Netflix actual DVD too. You know which one I had? I had Blockbuster too.
Oh yeah, there was nothing better than when it was Netflix, Blockbuster, and Walmart all at the same time, because they got into a price war. And I think for about a year, I was paying $13 a month for the top tier plan on Netflix.
I mean, I remember I got into that. That was my first Blu-ray player was the PS3. So like I got. Yeah, I was getting Blu-ray movies. I remember watching I remember how great it looked. Like now, I'm starting to feel like an old man talking about the Blu-ray. But I remember watching Rambo Blu-ray and shit like that. I'm like, oh, this shit looks awesome. You stop fucking around. You're like a fucking kid.
Are you messing with your fucking cock?
Yeah.
He's trying to be the Louis C.K. of Twitch. He keeps whipping his cock out.
True. So yeah. Oh, stop fucking with me.
Oh shit! Did you just drop?
Yeah, I mean, he wants to fuck around. He can leave.
You kicked him off the call.
I noticed that, you asshole.
He can leave.
Well, now you got my shit fucked up again too.
Oh, that's true. Now I gotta add him. There you go.
Put me back. God damn it.
I don't know. Well, I am supposed to. They didn't tell me. They didn't give me the code yet. I keep telling you, but I'm gonna send you that pop figure anyway, Chris. But
okay.
I don't know. Anything else you guys want to talk about today before we call it a show?
Nope.
Do we decide about next week?
No, I have to talk to Ona. I don't know if I'm doing something that day. I'm up for it. I'm up for a show next week. Hopefully our audience is too. And yeah.
Okay.
We should do a Thanksgiving Day show.
I can't.
Okay, I'll do one. I'll do one eating.
I'm
eating my fucking vegetables.
We don't recognize Thanksgiving around here.
What?
It's against our religion.
Are you religious, Vinny?
No.
Okay. I didn't think so.
I don't celebrate the mass genocide of a fucking race, Chris. You don't see me fucking celebrating Hitler's birthday.
I had this conversation today. It's football and it's food. It's the only 2 things you need for an American holiday, and therefore it is perfection.
Yeah. It's not about Columbus or the fucking Indians. It's not about that shit. That's where it came from, but that doesn't mean that's what we think about when we're eating a fucking turkey.
Oh, I think about it. Oh, when I buy that turkey leg, I'm like, fucking yeah, kill those Redskins. Scalp them. That's what
I'm thinking that about. Too. I'm like, smash the Redskins.
Yeah.
Break RG3's legs again. Oh, you're talking about the gotcha.
Well, that's most American holidays, really.
Chris is like, I think I recognize that reference.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch, Chris.
That's most American holidays.
Yeah.
It's just there's some bullshit. Like I love Christmas, but I have nothing to do with religion. Nothing to do with religion. I can't stand it. At this point in America, it has nothing to do with Jesus.
No, it's a Santa
Christmas.
holiday.
Yeah,
it's all about Santa.
And I love it.
Santa's
I love
awesome.
it. I love the commercialized aspect of Christmas.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Love it.
But
But
I'm not
Our house is already decorated. I should go take a picture.
we're,
You should.
we're not. We're officially not an anti-religion stream. We're just talking about holidays.
I mean,
we can be.
we can be. I don't know.
Right.
I don't feel I'm not embarrassed to make that stand.
Yeah, I'm not
I
obligated
have no
to.
problem with that.
Yeah, but we don't talk about politics either.
Well, we end up doing it. We're not a political or religious show, but we talk about real life, Chris.
Fine. And most of it's dick and pussy.
We don't shy away from the tough topics like Chris's tiny dick.
Okay, I'll measure it tonight.
We're just an anti-Chris stream. You got that right.
I'll measure it tonight, and
You don't
I
have
will
to
be
do that.
honest.
I hope Trump builds that goddamn wall right through your house, Chris.
Let's just say fuck it. Let's move the wall inland.
Fuck it.
No,
take out
no
all
reference. No lead in. Just insult. Just unrelated insult.
Would Chris's internet be better if he ended up on the Mexico side of the wall?
Yeah, I hear they have amazing internet down there.
Oh man.
It'll be all in Spanish though. He won't be able to read the fucking thing.
I would love to move away from my potato internet and my single pane windows and cracks in the fucking doors and the window panes and everything, except for I can't find another place that will allow me to keep 9 chickens.
It's Arizona. Why? There's a fucking desert everywhere.
The problem is I have a rooster and roosters make noise and it's not legal to keep a rooster.
roosters.
Most of them are gone. I have a little tiny cock. His name is Foxy, and I made an emote with his head. And
Foxy.
Yeah.
That girl's
Well,
name.
we thought he was.
Why
a
would you
girl.
make him? Why would you name him after a predator that eats fucking roosters?
Foxy? What?
why
Oh,
why is the rooster head your like $10 emote?
because
No one's buying that. You're the only one that's ever going to use that.
I'm the only one who's ever going to use it. That's right. But I don't know. I don't know what to say. Oh, well, noise complaints. Roosters are not legal, and I live in the middle of Phoenix, so I'm not allowed to have anything.
But you have them anyway.
I have them anyway, but I live. Okay, let's get racist for a second.
I'm calling animal control.
I live in
Let's get
a
racist
neighborhood
for a
full of a neighborhood full of.
Are you going to be using a hard R? I just want a
it's
fair
gonna be
warning.
hard R racism.
Yeah.
No. So I live in a neighborhood full of Mexicans who
Wetback
are
Scout.
not going to call the cops on me, and so I don't ever have a problem.
Sure.
You lucky they ain't
my
going to fucking
God.
eat your chickens. To be honest with
Chris
you.
has a sign out front that says La Migra. It's Spanish for immigration, you
Yeah.
son of a bitch.
Oh,
You live in
okay.
Arizona.
Whatever.
God.
It's Spanish. I don't know it, even though a third of the fucking city speaks Spanish. I don't.
I'm inclined to say that Mexicans like fried chicken more than black people.
I mean,
have no
here's my
opinion.
thing about fried chicken. It's awesome, and I don't feel like I think we need to vote on which race. We need to have like a racial draft
For food?
and for everything. For everything.
I loved fried chicken.
Who
my
doesn't love
mom-
fried chicken?
My
I don't
mom
know. I
made
don't like
some
fried
great
chicken.
Fried chicken.
I mean, I don't mind fried chicken cutlet, and I love chicken tenders and shit. But as far as whole fried chicken, I don't like it. I know. I'm weird like
Is
that.
it an Italian thing? Is it fried chicken not Italian?
Nah, I just don't like it.
He doesn't like the bones.
Yeah, I don't
fuck
like the
you,
bone.
then.
I don't like fucking digging around the bone.
Yeah. You don't like
Whatever.
wings then either, probably, huh?
It took me a long time. Once in a while, I get into the mood for it, but I get yelled at all the time when I go off the guys. I go off my Spanish friend, and he's half black, half Spanish, and he fucking busts on me the entire time because I leave
You get the
too much.
boneless?
I leave too much meat on the bone when I get the
Oh.
bone. But
Just lick it. Lick that meat off. Hey, do you ever go to the Renaissance Fair and get the turkey leg?
I've never been to a Renaissance Fair, but it sounds
Oh,
great.
you're. There's something wrong with
They
you.
don't have any around here. What the fuck you want me to
I've
do?
also never been to the Renaissance Fair, but we get giant turkeys at Thanksgiving, and I always get the leg.
Fair.
I just get down on that shank, man. Just freeze frame that.
Okay.
Okay, Chris.
I got mentally disturbed from a comment in the chat, and now I'm gonna
Retro
go cry in
Game
the corner.
Toothpaste wants to kill all of Chris's chickens.
Yeah. Did you call him Retro Game Toothpaste?
Yep.
Okay, just checking. Oh, here's Ona. Hi.
Did
I
she
love
bring
you.
you the orange chicken from?
Tell her we're off the air
Not
and have her
Shopify,
Oh,
that's a
that's
Thai
fine.
restaurant.
come talk
That's
shit.
fine. Look at this.
The fuck? Oh, it's Sprite. Okay.
Cherry Sprite. I love you.
I saw the cherry and I'm like, why is it clear?
You gonna be eating that pussy later, Chris?
I might.
You getting down that chow mein?
I don't know. She may not let him. He's got to earn
Maybe.
that.
Earn it. It's supposed to be good for the other side.
You should earn your Red Wings this month.
No. If no. If I will the day you go to the Renaissance Fair.
I mean, I'm not anti-Renaissance fair. Like,
You've never been. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you staking your entire life
okay.
on Renaissance?
My entire life.
I'll Google when the next one is tomorrow. I don't know. When...
I'm sure there's a lot of them on
We'll talk about
in
it
Jersey or Philly.
Or go
I'm
watch
sure
the
there is.
show on your phone.
There's one of the biggest ones. I think they do have one of the biggest ones in Jersey. It's big old. They have a. I know in Jersey they have a full-fledged like Walking Dead style one where you actually like walk through the woods and like there's zombies. If
It's
they
not
get you.
Renaissance.
No, I'm just saying in general.
Yeah. I don't need to go to a Renaissance fair. I've been to enough gun shows. I've seen all the armor and the weird weapons and the shit, and all they were missing was the turkey legs. And there's plenty of fat bitches with like really low
Big
cut
tits.
tops, so
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the movement. Anything geeky,
biker.
when you have
bones.
something geeky around, you're guaranteed to have a fat bitch with giant tits because they just show those tits because they know the nerds go crazy over those fucking big tits. They can be as fat as they want. It's like, listen, if you're fat, you get two choices. You get a nerd or a black guy. No,
Pretty much.
I thought. I guess it wasn't that.
No, you're right, but I don't have anything to add.
I was just. I guess nothing I say is shocking anymore.
No, as soon as you shoved a finger up a girl's ass and touched a turd, you've gone downhill.
I don't even put that in my top 5 of things I've said. I mean that.
Okay,
Yeah,
I mean,
but
that's
for Chris
happened.
it is.
fucking
Chris
a
it
girl
is.
in the ass and then her pussy and then having her suck your dick is probably number 1 as far as what I've heard.
Really? I'd put that top 3.
Chris is very anti-scatological,
Yeah.
so those
Yes,
things affect
yeah.
him worse.
I spy with my brown eye.
Vinny's dick.
But all right, gang. I think that's gonna do it for us this week.
Indeed.
Unless we have shit to do. I gotta go eat more of my chicken parm that I made.
I got
I'm not hungry.
chow mein.
Chicken chow mein.
No, motherfucker.
I will get you to eat me one day when you least
I mean-
expect it.
You better. We got to do this Vegas thing where we meet up.
Yeah, now you're talking. Although I don't know, because I like to eat my way through Vegas, and I'm not going to be worrying about whether or not there's any fucking vegetarian bullshit.
You don't
I
have to
mean,
worry about me. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, I mean,
We
we
just
don't
eat French fries.
vegetarians.
I'll figure it out.
We should not fucking change our life for him. It's like
I
he
agree.
should change his life for us.
Because one of the must stops is happy hour at Strip Burger, and it's like $2 burgers, $2 fries, and $2 beers, and you have to.
I mean, my buddy's in Vegas right now because he. God damn it, Chris. Doing a show.
You were saying your buddy?
I said my buddy's in Vegas right now because he moved out there for work and he has a whole itinerary for when I get out there. But I also would want. I said if I do go to Comic-Con, you should try to go too. It's not that far.
Las Vegas Comic Con?
No, San Diego.
no, San Diego.
I heard it's so fucking tough to get in there.
It is. It's a lottery system to get a
I'm
ticket.
sure, but I'm going for
Yeah,
it.
fuck that. We just meet up in Vegas and
All right. Well,
Party.
either way, sometime next year, I plan, and earlier to summer, I plan on doing some type of actual trip. I
good.
take an airplane and everything, so we'll figure it out.
All right, we'll drive there.
All right. Anything you guys want to promote or anything for this your upcoming week?
Go ahead.
This This is my cock. Watch my cock on my channel, Mr. Christopher, where I play a game that no one cares about, except on Sunday, and then we have fun with Mario Kart 8.
That's because I'm there.
It is because Bang's there. Every once in a while, Bangs decides to show up.
I've been on that stream more times than you have been on that stream, Chris, and it's your stream, so figure that out.
I'm confused. So
No,
now
I just had shit.
Just
I had shit. This week I should definitely be up on the Mario Kart. Next weekend probably not because it's Thanksgiving weekend.
mhm.
But yeah, Mario Kart's always a good time. I am, from the looks of this poll results, I'm going to be playing Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze on Friday, and I think I might play a little Super Mario Maker just to get my rage up.
I've been thinking about that game recently. That I actually maybe want to play it again. But
I
then
don't want to play it again, but I'm going to do it anyway.
I
gonna do
was
it for my
smoking at that time when I had that idea, so I don't know.
I played. When did I play? Sunday. I stopped real fast. Tattoo McGee's been playing, and so I was like, oh, let me go back. I wasn't even raging. Like, I didn't get angry. The levels were just complete like the worst.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what I ran into.
yeah, everyone keeps saying it, but I was bored. I got so bored. It's like I don't care to play this. In theory, it sounded great, but I don't know. I voted
It
for
just
Tropical
hasn't lived
Freeze.
up to the potential.
No, I voted for Tropical Freeze. By the way, I want to see that.
Oh, did you? Thank you.
Yeah. Other than that, for me, gonna play it by ear. I'll keep everyone posted. Discord, what's going on with this RAM? What I'm gonna do if I go a certain way? Probably do a little Dead by Daylight till I figure out what I want to play. What's the next big game? So, guys, it was fun.
Good times.
We talked about nothing. We have become the Seinfeld of Twitch talk shows.
Only funnier.
A show about nothing.
Yeah, funny. Okay. Actually, I never watched Seinfeld. Anyway, okay, let's go. We're done.
All right.
Wait, hold on. You never watched Seinfeld?
I've seen it, but I've never sat down to watch it.
It's not very good, but still, the fact that it's another thing you haven't seen.
Yeah.
Isn't he King Jew? Aren't you not allowed to go against him?
Well, I'm a terrible Jew, number one, and number two, I just don't think he's funny.
No, I'm with you. I'm not big. The only one I really like, and I know it's kind of cliche to say, is
Yeah,
Festivus.
Soup. Oh,
Oh, the soup's good too. The soup Nazi, but the Festivus, I love the Festivus,
Festivus,
and it's only because I love what's his name's dad.
yeah,
Like
Yeah.
he's great.
Jerry
so.
Stiller.
Yeah, Jerry Stiller. So
yeah.
guys, it was fun. We'll talk. I don't give a fuck, Chris. Everyone, thanks for hanging out with us. Again, you can always, after we're done here, you can always catch the show again in VOD, YouTube's replays on the website, which we never promote, bangingdonuts.com, and iTunes. Apparently not Google Play. I had no idea that wasn't a thing anymore. So
I use Beyond Pod on my Android phone, and it fucked up. And don't use it to get our fucking podcast. Go to the website, bangingdonuts.com. And yeah.
And we haven't like promoted this, pushed this at all recently, but please, if you have an iPhone, go to the podcast app, type in Bangin' Donuts and Mr. Christopher, it'll come right up. Please subscribe. It's not like a Twitch subscription. It's not paying. It's just a follow. Subscribe. Give us a rating and a comment. Helps us out a lot. And we'll see you all again next week.
Next week, maybe,
We'll get
mostly,
here.
probably.
Love yous.
Love yous.